Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we have some updated information in regards to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. We have some information that the judge basically wants to try to find an alternative way to settle this thing, which is somewhat good news. But in the back of my mind, I'm just scratching my head. I'm like, when will this be over? I want XRP to just be done with this. And so we can actually really get to the brass tacks and really figure out what the price of XRP will be, where will it be at, right? After all these things are kind of cut off from holding XRP down. So we'll dive into that article. But before we get into that, let's just take a quick look at the overall crypto market. Overall crypto market is cooling down a little bit. We're down 1.14% currently, but we're still sitting at over a $2 trillion market cap, which is great to see. Bitcoin is cooling off a little bit. Man, it had just had a crazy run, hitting, I believe, $73,000 per Bitcoin, which is absolutely incredible. Great to see that, even though I'm not a big, Bitcoin maxi, but it's great just overall for the crypto market, because when Bitcoin wins, the whole entire market pretty much wins. So it's awesome to see that. Also, too, as well, Ethereum. I think it hit over. I think it hit $2,700, which is, yeah, I think it hit, 2707. So I think it hit another all-time high. So great to see that for Ethereum too as well. I know it's just so many cryptocurrencies are built on the Ethereum platform. So that's great to see too as well. And then XRP still holding strong in that 52 and 53 cent price point. So it's it's just frustrating at times, because we all know we all think that XRP could be a lot higher than just 52 or 53 cents. But we'll get our turn, and I'm definitely confident of that. We just gotta wait a little bit longer, right? Just got to hurry up and wait. So it is what it is, but I'm definitely optimistic for the future. Quick shameless plug: feel free to follow me on my Twitter account. We're sitting at 365 followers, trying to crawl away to 500 followers. So feel free to give me a follow on there if you like to stay updated what's going on with the casual crypto investor community, as well as what's going on in the overall crypto market. So you can follow me on X. All right, so let's get into it. So came across this article. This article just came out roughly about 7 hours ago or so, and wanted to share this content with you because it's something that we need to be aware of in regards to figuring out where we are with this, where we are with this lawsuit. So let's dive into it. So it says XRP lawsuit, U.S. court orders Ripple to consider alternative resolution. So what does that mean, right? So let's dive into it. So it says, in the latest development in the Ripple Labs Inc. litigation, defendants CEO Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple Labs, and XRP LLC have requested the court to issue final judgment on plaintiff class action claims and a stay on the individual state law claim until resolution. The court has issued an order asking that the parties to consider an alternative resolution, right? And so obviously the court is probably tired of dealing with this thing, and I can only imagine what the SEC and Ripple Labs is feeling like right now. Moving on, it says, however, the judge ordered that the parties need to consider an alternative resolution of filing a voluntary dismissal without prejudice of the remaining individual claim. Notably, the claim is subject to refiling after the resolution of the appeal on the class claims of securities law violation by Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and XRP LLC. If the parties basically are amendable to this alternative resolution, the court requests that they file an amend proposed order. And if the parties are not amendable, the court requests that they file a notice to that effect by November 4th, which is in a few days. And the court ordered. It says lead plaintiff, Bradley Sostak and Ripple Labs, XRP, and Brad Garlinghouse have requested the court to issue final judgment on plaintiff's class action claims on securities laws violation. Also, a stay order on further proceedings related to the state securities law violation claim until resolutions of class action claims. So basically, it looks like they're trying to, end this thing, right? They're trying to just put a bow on it and let's get this thing over with. That's what I'm reading from this article. Moving on, it says that the settlement conference to settle the XRP lawsuit was unsuccessful, obviously, as we all saw. Individual plaintiffs intend to appeal the court's summary judgment order resolving the class claims, whereas the class claims put in issue all XRP purchases over a 60-year period. The individual's claim concerns purchase by a single buyer in January 2018. It also stated that in the article that Ripple SEC case also set for appeals hearing. So we have a hearing coming up, which is going to be right around the corner, coming up, I think they believe the first part of the year. And so again, this is why this election is going to be so important for crypto. And you'll see this in a second here in the article. So it says Ripple versus SEC lawsuit set to proceed in the U.S. Second Circuit Court of Appeals as both parties filed Form C. Surprisingly, the agency has reinstated securities laws violation charges against Ripple executives Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. Meanwhile, Ripple Labs executive Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson hired key attorneys in the appeal court to dismiss claims in the XRP lawsuit. The U.S. Securities Exchange Commission has requested the Second Circuit Court to set January 15th, 2025. So obviously by that time, we will know who our president is. And I also think that stroke of genius by Ripple Labs. I think they really, really, really did a great job of kind of solidifying or at least positioning themselves to win either way, no matter who becomes president of the United States. And I'll break that down. One of the ways that they obviously solidified that is with Chris Larson being the largest crypto person that's invested via crypto to Kamala Harris's campaign. So obviously that's going to probably hopefully pay dividends there. Number two, if she wins, obviously. And then number two, they also win because Donald Trump has came out and publicly said that he is willing to fire Gary Gensler day one as soon as he takes office. So either way, I feel like Ripple is in a great position, even though it is frustrating to be at the current price points that we are in. But I'm very, very, very optimistic for the future. And I feel like no matter who is president, and I know it's, we have our favorites and we have the reasons why we're voting certain ways, but we need to sometimes zoom out a little bit and not necessarily look at the parties individually. What we need to look at, especially if you're an investor, we have to look through an investor kind of landscape or islands rather. And we need to see who or how the company Ripple and XRP is going to position itself to win in the long term. And I think Ripple has done a great job of that because it seems like they have, I don't know if friends is the right word, but they have relationships on both sides of the aisle. And that's what's going to take in order to push XRP forward. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think that, who do you think is going to be the most beneficial to pushing XRP forward? And let me know in the comments, how high do you think XRP is going to go once this lawsuit is over? So if you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.